doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. How much time we got before it starts?
We still have 15 minutes.
I know, but I was saying for the players come out because I was gonna run in and say hi to the
Jen?
championship final between the visiting Northwestern Tigers and the home St. Croix Central Panthers. Fans, thank you for observing social distancing and making every effort to keep our players healthy and in the game. Per WIAA rule and the governor's order, masks are required at this event. The teams are limiting exposure and will wait for the stands to clear and spectators to exit before leaving the court tonight. St. Croix Central and Northwestern schools and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Mr. Johnson is the supervisor this evening. In case of an emergency, please remain calm and follow the instructions given by announcement. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask you to stand as you are able. Remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the singing of the national anthem by St. Croix Central Junior, McKenna Hawkins.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's meet the starting lineups. First, for Northwestern, A junior, number 2, Monty Mayberry. A senior, number 10, Harrison Nelson. A junior, number 11, Bennett Nelson. A sophomore, number 21, James Nelson. And a junior, number 33, C.J. Thompson. The Tigers coaches are Nolan Graham, Derek Katamaki, and Mark Paulin. And now for the St. Croix Central Panthers. A senior, number 4, Jensen Pallett. A junior, number 5, Colin Hampard. A senior, number 23, Gabe Sala. A senior, number 25, Kelson Croix. And a junior, number 45, Carson Hinston. The Panther coaches are Randy Jordan, Roger Stivic, and Ryan Sommer.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to St. Croix Central Panther basketball. I'm Brian Millar alongside Luke Fritchie and Jeremy Gibson as we're broadcasting to you tonight with this sectional final matchup between the Northwestern Tigers and the St. Croix Central Panthers. How's it going, you guys?
Super fired up to be here, Brian. It's going to be a great game. Two great teams. It's going to be loud. Sectional final. Yep, glad I'm able to make it to my first game of the year, but I think it's going to be a heck of a matchup tonight for our boys.
And if you do have any problems with the broadcast, let me know. Text messages, let any of us know. We'll try to get it figured out. We'll inbound it here. St. Croix Central will start with it. That's Gabe Seiler bringing it up, and he'll pass it to Kelson Klin. Kelson, he looks towards Pettit, passes that way, and now Hackbarth. Will he take an early three? He won't. Instead, drops it off to Klin. Down low, Hinsman dribbles once, goes up. Quick basket.
Nice set coming out of the start of this game by the Panthers.
And the other way we go, that's Harrison Nelson. A few Nelsons here, and we start with an early travel from Bennett Nelson.
Northwestern had 35 turnovers the first time these two teams played. First possession, the Panthers forced one early.
So Hinsman now will put it in, and that's Gabe Seiler walking it up. So that's Klin. He'll dribble, gets a little space down low, turns, shoots long, but Hinsman's right there, and he got it. He struggled last night to get points early. 4 points already for him.
Pressure on this end is going to be key here to keep their offense at bay right now.
So nearly tossed away. Nice basket there, Jace Nelson.
Both teams want to put pressure on the ball in the backcourt. Gabe Seiler just broke it pretty easily.
Pretty nice block there by number 2.
Monty Mayberry.
Monty Mayberry.
Yep.
Going up and blocking that one into the stands.
So it goes.
Great seal.
Yep.
Perfect.
Attaboy Carson.
Great setup.
Another turnover coming in.
Hey.
Central coaches definitely believe they've got a mismatch with Hinsman inside. They've run a couple of sets to get him open right away. It's going back in again.
Gotta be careful.
No chance.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow. Oh,
We got an offensive foul.
Panther foul number 45. Hinsman, his first, team first.
and let us know at home if there's any issues with the audio. I don't know if it's my headphones. I'm getting a lot of feedback in my ear when especially on my mic.
Good
So I
pressure
don't
up
know.
top.
Hey. Kelson Klin with the big block down low.
Remains with the Tigers.
Test. Okay. I don't know. So put up and in right there, Harrison Nelson. Oop. So Seiler to Klin. And now back
Dropped
to...
into a 2-3 zone, it appears.
Yep.
So it'll go to Pettit on the far side. He'll be open for a three,
There you go.
and he'll drain it.
We saw some jitters by the Panthers on Thursday night, not as much tonight.
Ball ripped away. Hackbarth down low.
3 turnovers caused.
Great attack by Jackson there, turning the corner on the elbow.
All right.
Early.
Great start.
11-4. We'll step away. Thanks very much for watching us live on YouTube.
Not really much I can do about mine.
Yeah, I just turned Gibby up.
Yep.
Well, hopefully the St. Croix Central Panthers are going to keep their flagellas in motion, flying around the court right here.
Panthers starting out very calm and composed, taking care of the ball, getting good looks. Northwestern looks rattled. Another turnover coming.
It'll get dropped off to Clinton. He'll go down low to the baseline, but he'll start off with the travel.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 1, John Croix.
So inbounding now, that's C.J. Thompson. He'll go in to John Groen. Pass to Mayberry. Mayberry off to his left, and he'll pass down low to the baseline corner. That's Thompson coming back out with it. He's guarded by Pettit. Klin comes in to help charge called. Klin standing tough underneath.
Let's see how Central breaks the Northwestern press here. Both teams like to put that backcourt pressure on. That's why having Gabe Seiler is so important. Very calm, no panic.
Nice job there. Losing the defender, passing to Klin. Shot from the elbow will be short. And then a whistle blows with some contact.
If that's on Carson Hinsman, I don't agree with that.
That was on
That's
Jackson.
good. All right. I thought Carson did a nice job there using his body control to not get a foul.
I agree. Gabe's got to be careful there, too.
Yep.
As we await the inbound pass, shout out to Western Wisconsin Health Flagship Florida Baldwin, Marco Septic, and Citizen State Bank for their support of Panther Athletics. Long pass comes into Mayberry. Able to work across half court. Dropping it off to Nelson. Harrison Nelson passes to Groen.
Slide there by Seiler.
Yep.
Now we got Thompson. Mayberry. Mayberry looks around into the paint. He goes, floats one up. Nice shot there by him.
It's a tough play.
And as you're watching tonight, let's hit that share button at the next break. Share it out on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you got social media-wise. Get the numbers cranking up. 538 right now. Hackbarth goes
Solid
in.
attack.
Up strong, Carson.
Oh, there we go.
And Carson Hinsman really showing up down low tonight.
Been a huge factor.
Short shot from Mayberry.
Smart decision by Jackson not to force the issue there.
So Pettit to Hackbarth around to the far side.
Central running a little dribble drive motion here with Carson Hinsman off the ball.
Seiler looks out. Pettit, three. Short. Hinsman down low, got it. Let's give Hackbarth a shot. Missed, rebound, Groen. Groen will pass it off Mayberry. He can't get it, but an offensive rebound goes to Harrison Nelson, left all alone. Goes in, pass to Jace Nelson. And they'll reset. Shot from three is missed. Hackbarth tries to get it, but the tall Mayberry knocks it out, but still nothing going but another offensive rebound. Hinsman with the block. Getting it back is Thompson, and another. Oh.
It's unfortunate that possession has to end like that.
Yeah. But Northwestern did get a bunch of offensive rebounds there. Central not a team that normally gives up offensive rebounds.
Correct.
So C.J. Thompson, the junior, at the line here.
It's going to give Connor Nielsen a chance to come in. Hinsman with two. You hate to see two on him early like that with how big of a factor he's been.
The nice thing, though, Connor Nielsen really showing up the last few games.
Absolutely. He's like another starter out there.
We'll have to see if they use him the same way they tried to use Carson early on here.
Yeah.
That shot is good by Thompson. He'll come out, and checking in for him is Cole Laddie.
22, Cole
Lottie. Kind of fun here. Two of the bigger schools in Division III this year, with a lot of the bigger schools not participating in the basketball playoffs. Moved a bunch of teams up, and
I don't think either of these two teams are strangers by any means to each other. This is a huge rivalry for two non-conference schools over the last few years. Football,
in
basketball,
many sports,
everything.
Yep.
So that's Hackbarth. He'll move his way around, find a little spot in the paint, pass it off to Seiler. He'll shoot from baseline and miss. Rebound by Mayberry. Mayberry quickly moving up. They'll slow him down. Pass goes out. Thought about shooting, but instead passing off to Groen for three. He'll miss, and got to grab those right off the
I think
shot.
our boys need to do a little bit better job of finding the offensive player on those rebounds.
Yeah.
A lot of watching right now.
Yep.
There we go.
Great shot there.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're right. We're usually more athletic than most teams, but Northwestern is pretty close to us in terms of athleticism. We got to get bodies on bodies.
Correct.
Especially Mayberry over there. He's a pretty athletic kid.
And that's Groen again for three. High bounce up in the air. It should go to the Panthers, and it does.
That was better position by Hackbarth and Nielsen on the box out.
Checking back into the Tigers, number
Just want to say, if Brad Holzer's listening, I'm sure he's really proud of his son right now wearing an SCC wrestling singlet down in the student section.
We should get Brad one too, and he can come over and cheer.
Yeah, I'm sure Tatum would appreciate.
Yep.
The winner of this game looking to move on to the state tournament. Hackbarth shaking around Lottie.
Connor Nielsen working down low.
It's a really mature play by Hackbarth before that turnover.
Clinton kind of got hung up on that pass and taken away.
Good defense.
Great
Nice.
play. Ooh.
Oh. It seemed like he may have made some contact with the back of the hand, but it was close.
I think so.
Yep.
Kind of a crazy difference between this game and Thursday's game. At this point, it was only like 4-2.
Thompson.
Yeah. The first time these two teams played, it was 87-67. I would say for both teams,
Yeah.
the highest scoring opposition games of the season.
In for the Tigers, number 21.
Trainer coming in here to give Kelson a break. Another solid reserve for Central.
Spencer.
Want to give a quick shout out to a lot of the establishments around the Robertson Hammond area who reached out and said that they're going to be showing this live stream at the restaurants and bars in the area. So thank you to all of you guys doing that. That shot is also made by Thompson. So Trainer splits a couple of defenders. Looks
Good
for
job,
Seiler.
Spencer.
Nice
Way
cut.
to come off the bench and be solid.
Nielsen in down low, the paint, puts it out. Pettit works around back to Nielsen. And now Spencer, Trainer. Tiger student section getting loud, defense chant going on. Seiler, he'll look and pass it off to Pettit. Pettit finds himself all alone. The pass just a little too slow getting to him, but he'll come up into the paint.
Smooth play.
Get it.
For two.
Hey,
Job by
Seiler.
Seiler there.
It'll stay with the Tigers, but Seiler really had great defensive play and almost came away with it.
Panthers using a lot of 4-out dribble drive motion on offense right now. A little different than what they normally do. Usually they get a lot of screen away action out of a 5-out set.
Checking in for the Panthers.
It's worked for them though.
I think it's pretty evident they have a size mismatch down low regardless of who's in.
Yes.
Yep.
Makes sense they would want to exploit that.
Yep.
So the ball comes into Harrison Nelson. Back to Thompson. Thompson works his way around, trying
Solid
to get around.
defense.
21 can't get it. That was Jace Nelson in the paint.
Yeah.
Nice pass down low to Klin. Klin finds himself between three Tigers.
There you go, Kelson.
Heck of a step through
Strong.
there. Got the hip check there going up.
It's a senior not panicking in a triple team, staying solid, staying patient, getting to the line. A heady play.
Flynn at the line, shoot 2.
Kelson cleans first off the back of the rim.
You could almost say he snuck through those defenders like dental floss through your teeth.
Number 2, Mayberry, and in for the Panthers, 45, Hensman.
Broke through the double team like a 7-10 split. So Hinsman coming back in here, kind of a storyline with 2 fouls.
He's got to be really careful playing down on the post now.
Yep. Can he maintain the effectiveness he had offensively without picking up a third before halftime?
Flynn misses both, but hey, it should be Panther ball.
Yep.
Yep.
Good call there by Jeremy Lane down there, one of the officials for tonight.
Mondovi crew, as you said, we won't hold that against him, even though you're from Mondovi, and
No, there's 2 schools of officiating as far as I'm concerned, and they come from Mondovi and St. Croix Central, and I'm lucky to be a part of both of them.
Flynn, he'll have a shot right off the
Great
inbound.
board.
There we go, Carson.
Oh. That's the type of action we need out of him, though.
Yep.
So Harrison Nelson has it knocked away, but picks
Almost
it back
turned
up.
that one over. Tough shot.
So Gabe Seiler puts it out. Hackbarth, now Klin, and around to Trainer. Spencer Trainer, he'll pass to Hinsman. He looks around. Klin, turn, shoots, missed. Rebound goes to Mayberry. Mayberry will just hand it to Bennett Nelson. Comes back to Mayberry down low on the baseline, whistles.
It's like Colin got stuck with a hand on the hip there.
Yep. Northwestern's a good team. There are a lot of little moments right now where other teams will be turning the ball over against Central's defense, and they've been pretty solid after the first couple minutes of this game.
And even going back to your note from early on in the game, I think they're pretty well aware they had a pretty high number of turnovers the first time around.
Yep. Got to be something they talked about before this.
So C.J. Thompson hands it off Nelson. Jace Nelson, since there's 3 of them that are on the starting roster, goes out, kind of bobbles it there as Hinsman comes out to help, lets him by, but he was able to get it.
James Nelson for 2.
There we
find.
Go. Break that momentum.
Great find.
That was a big basket to break momentum. Charge.
Ooh.
Interesting no call there.
And Seiler slow to get up.
Important thing is not to panic now. There we go.
Okay, Colin.
So Colin Hackbarth fouled as he drove in, and he'll step up to the line. Yeah, I'm a little bum-fuzzled about what kind of happened there on the no call, but
It's kind of a bang-bang play. It's kind of an awkward area of the court for coverage, too, sometimes for officials.
Absolutely.
Harrison Nelson with the foul.
first shot is good from Hinsman.
Hackbarth's the best free throw shooter on Central this season so far. About 80% on the line.
Drains another one, and a timeout coming. Thank you, Citizen State Bank, Marco Septic, flagship Florida ball in West Wisconsin. Now, Brian Millar, Luke Fritchie, Jeremy Gibson here with you tonight. We'll step away as well. back at it here in the Thomas Gymnasium. Long pass goes up to Mayberry. Hinsman can't play too tough, but did enough.
Good job by Carson. Completely altered the shot on a good player without fouling.
Seiler will put it in down low to Hinsman, pushes it out. Trainer's shot, off the side of the rim there, and kind of hobbled getting up is Jace Nelson for the Tigers.
I think it's important now that it's pretty obvious they're trying to feed Carson on the post that he remains patient down there when the double team starts to come, because he's going to get a lot of open opportunities here to pass to his teammates.
Yeah.
In for the Panthers, number 33.
Looking for Hackbarth and Pettit off those inside-out plays.
Almost automatic over the last few games.
Yeah.
So Nelson, he'll pass to Thompson. Goes out of bounds at the baseline.
Central just rotates so well. I mean, Carson's out there guarding a guard, and Gabe's down there helping on like a feed into the post.
So ball gets floated in, comes right back to Mayberry for three. Nice
That's a nice jump shot. That's a tough shot to defend.
Northwestern doing everything they can to keep the ball out of Seiler's hand, bringing it up there.
So Hackbarth, with the basket.
It's tough though, and you got another guard that can do the same thing like that. Doesn't lose his cool.
You're gonna need a timeout.
Hey,
great turnover.
That's Hackbarth with it. He'll get it taken away. Actually, Pettit ended up coming away with it. And now Seiler to Hackbarth and around to Nelson.
Yeah, feed the big boy.
Nelson.
Oh,
that's three.
Yep, he's gonna have to take a seat. Unfortunately, I have to agree with the call.
Yep.
You guys can look back at it at home as well, but.
And for the Tigers, number 1, Grown, number 22, Lottie.
And already,
he'll be back out there again.
Already 6 fouls here for the Panthers. Wow, and a nice shot from 3. Harrison Nelson narrows the deficit to 5. Connor Nielsen goes around to Seiler. And now Hackbarth to Pettit.
There we go.
You strong down there.
Dumps
there
it out.
It is.
Good find.
Hackbarth. Long. Seiler comes. Seiler hits the floor hard, and that's a couple tough falls for him so far tonight. Able to shake it off, though.
Central has a lot of seniors, but Hackbarth, who hasn't played quite the minutes in a big game, sectional game like this in years past, looks really solid.
Whoa. Big three-point shot, Cole Laddie.
Northwestern starting to heat up here. We need to get a bucket of our own to match it.
Yep.
So Seiler will drop it off to Pettit, and now Hackbarth. Very close matchup here, as you guys just said, and looking to get something done offensively. Seiler, he'll pass across to Hackbarth, and now back to Pettit on the far side. Klin hits a wall down low. Turns, shoots. Can't get it.
Good luck.
Tigers now with a chance to tie or even take the lead, depending on what happens here. That's Thompson drives in, whistles blow. And another Panther foul. C.J. Thompson has been to the line quite a few times tonight, and he's done a good job so far.
His first, team 7. Thompson at the line, shooting 1-1.
He can't get that one though. Tip back nearly good, but offensive rebound comes back out. Hackbarth takes it away. Now Seiler quickly up court. Looks across towards Pettit, instead gives to Klin. Klin, he works his way around, and now it comes to Pettit. Back around to Hackbarth on the far side. Seiler. Defender slips, comes around. Nielsen has the ball knocked away from him. Getting in there was number 2, Monty Mayberry. It'll stay with St. Croix Central.
Each one of our kids is going to be the one to break this momentum right now. We need a big shot. Every one of them is capable of it.
Oh, Thompson able to take it away on the inbound. Pettit can't do too much, but makes it difficult. Trainer nearly has it taken away, and he'll get it out to Hackbarth. Seiler, long pass across to Pettit, steps back, shoots a three, can't get it high, bounce.
Shot
Put back,
Good
good.
job, Spencer.
Way to follow the ball.
Let's get a stop now.
Deep three-point shot, wow.
That's a tough shot.
The kid's a college basketball player in my eyes. Come on, Colin.
Hackbarth wants to respond, he can't get it. Trainer,
Another
offensive
one.
rebound.
There you go. Fouled it.
Yeah, boy,
Fouled
Spencer.
it.
Big minute, Spencer Trainer in the first half.
And going back to that three-point shot that bounced up and hit the top of the backboard, we talked about that last time. That is perfectly fine as long as it doesn't make contact with anything up there, and it did not.
Correct. If it were to hit the scoreboard or the clock up there or any of the supports, then that would constitute it being out of bounds.
So Spencer Trainer. Got it.
Big free throw.
5 big points for
Big
Spencer.
free throw.
Yep.
And a
needed that.
substitution.
Checking in for the Tigers, number 11, Mehmet Nelson.
Let's keep them off the line here the last 5 minutes. They're a good free throw shooting team. Hackbarth on Mayberry here. That's a good matchup. Two good players. Yeah, Colin.
Huge steal.
Just picked his pocket. Hackbarth looking for a little bit of space. Up. Klin got the rebound.
Yes.
His
Good
shot is
board.
in.
Great job
You gotta
by
hustle
Quinn
back.
bringing the ball down, not going up on
Oh.
a tip there. It would have been blocked.
And Gibson, you're right on that hustle back. Luckily, they didn't see the Tiger down low. Shot for three from Thompson. Missed.
Great
Klin
job.
on the rebound.
Biggest key for our boys, too, on the other end is they got to make sure they're being strong and going up and getting those rebounds.
And Pettit with a long two-point shot.
That momentum's officially broken right now.
Yep.
Nice job stemming the tide by Central.
I think Spencer had a lot to do with that, too.
Absolutely. And
Another
Kelson's
turnover
coming
here.
in, too.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we score here. We see a timeout from the Tigers. Oh. Pettit not ready for the pass from Klin.
So much energy in the gym right now. It is definitely a sectional final.
And I know I've said it before in some of the previous games, but just having that opposing crowd here, it just makes it for a fun environment.
Yep.
It just makes it so much better for everybody else, and including the players, fans, officials, coaches.
Yep.
It just feels like it's a big deal.
Trainer with that rebound. He'll get the pass standing outside on that three-point arc right there. Hackbarth all alone up top. He can't get it. Hey, that's Panther ball. No. I don't know. Maybe you guys saw it differently as referees. It's
I
probably
can't really sit here and say one way or another, but I have to admit that he had a pretty good look at it from a couple feet away. So.
So back the other way we go. John Groan. Pass it off to Mayberry. Mayberry backs up, challenged by Hinsman and Seiler.
Find a rotation here.
Mayberry puts it out and tossed away.
All right.
And it looks like we're looking at a timeout from the Tigers. Oh, maybe not. Mayberry was.
Not sure what he was signaling for unless he wanted a tip.
I believe he
Oh,
was asking his
okay.
coach for a timeout, but
That could be. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the tip though. But yeah.
Yeah. Rotating a new basketball in.
Gene Johnson getting over there and sanitizing it.
Yep.
So Klin, he can't get it. Rebounded by Jace Nelson. He
good
comes
look.
through with speed.
Chase Nelson for 2.
And a full timeout coming from the Tigers. Thank you again, Western Wisconsin, our flagship for the ball to Marco Septic and Citizens State Bank for all of your support of Panther Athletics. 740 people watching at home. Take this time to share out the link to everybody else sitting at home hoping to watch a great basketball game. We'll be back in about 45 seconds. Okay, back at it here, 27-33, 3:05 left in this first half. Pettit, he'll get the ball on a high pass from Seiler and get it right back as he's able to work his way across midcourt. Seiler trying to find a little space. He'll give it off to Pettit. Pettit at the elbow, turn, shoots,
Great stop through.
Good job.
Oh boy,
Back.
be smart.
Quick basket, Bennett Nelson. Oh, I'm going to say traveled before the timeout. Much different feel in this game than it was earlier in the season, and I mean, both teams have changed and developed, but it's a fun one here.
Yep.
Mayberry left wide open. Jace Nelson drains it.
Panthers are going to have to earn it if they're going to go to state. This is an outstanding basketball team they're going up against, and they're playing well. 6-game winning streak, knocking off Cameron, the third-ranked team in the state.
Yep.
They're no joke, Northwestern.
Well, I'm good to have a challenge if you're going to make a state run for both teams here.
Great move.
Pettit taking over a little bit right now offensively.
It's important those seniors step up here and start making some big plays.
Mayberry passes to Grown. Grown in the paint, floats one up and in.
Nice play too. Panthers run a little 1-4 low look. Seiler off the dribble.
So Hackbar thought he might have thought about shooting for a little bit there. Now he'll pass it off to Trainer. Floats it in. Klin looking for a little bit of space. Out. Seiler. Pettit alone for three. Got
Bang.
it.
Go. 7 points in the last minute for Pettit. Got to get a stop.
So Mayberry, he goes out to Nelson. And to Bennett Nelson, and now goes
turnover.
There we go.
Okay.
Off of John Grown, 1:07 left.
Into the Tigers, number 33, Thompson.
Pettit gets it into Hackbarth.
A lot of trust in Hackbarth to bring it up. Everybody clearing out, no worries.
There you go.
There you go. Tough to argue with that one if you're the Northwestern kid.
Tiger foul, number 10.
Yep, got both hands in there. Beat to the spot. I mean, you got to think about it though. I mean, this is a sectional final. Emotions are high, and everything that goes on is going to be under a magnifying glass.
Yep. Nice set call by
Get it,
Central.
Hackbarth.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Long
so
rebound
close.
though. Ooh. Hackbarth alone with two Tigers bearing down on him. Good defense.
That's a heck of a defensive
yes.
job there by Hackbarth,
Yes.
just standing strong. We got numbers here.
Good time to go one shot if we can.
Hey,
Good find.
Pass, Gabe. Yep, one shot here. At least take a 6-point lead into halftime.
Especially with Northwestern getting the ball back here to start the half.
So Hackbarth, 12 seconds back out
Got
to
the hand.
Seiler.
Ball in Seiler's
Looks for the
hand.
quick
Looks like
call.
we got the play in here.
Seiler goes around, spins, finds Pettit. Deep three coming from him. Goes long. Klin, put back, no
We
good.
got a foul here. Oh, just kidding. I thought he was coming in with one here.
I did too.
So
yeah.
40-34 the score as we head into halftime. Your St. Croix Central Panthers leading the Tigers of New Richmond. Will step away, take this moment to like, subscribe, and share out this link to a YouTube channel. Brian Millar, Jeremy Gibson, and Luke Fritchie here. Thanks very much for watching. Back in 10 minutes. Well, welcome back. About 1 minute left until we get going here in the second half. 40-34 the score. What are some of your guys' halftime thoughts coming up here?
Well, Panthers really made an effort early on to get the ball inside to Carson, and until that third foul, there was really no issues getting it in there. I'd be curious to see if we can go right back to that in the second half and if he can stay out of foul trouble, but it's going to come down to a lot of little things, turnovers and free throws to finish out this game.
I think it's really important to note, too, that obviously we're well aware of the type of game that the crew is calling here, so I think it's important that we stay smart and understand body position and body control, especially when entering into the post for all of us here, so that way we don't get in trouble later in the half here.
Shout out, guys, to another local team that punched their ticket to state today, River Falls, knocking down a dramatic three-pointer to make it earlier this afternoon. Congrats to that team.
Shout out as well to Sydney and John, as well as the Arizona and the Thorpe crew, all cheering for Colin Hackbarth here tonight on the rest of St. Croix Central Panthers. So here we go with the inbound coming from Harrison Nelson. Oh, geez.
Did not expect that
violent whistle. Sorry to everybody at home, especially if you're wearing earbuds. So Harrison Nelson.
Panthers playing 2-3 zone to start the first possession of the second half.
So
that is not something Northwestern expected.
We'll see how they adjust here.
Well, Thompson will try with a quick three-point shot.
I guess we found out.
Yep.
3-point game as Hackbarth goes to
Let's
Quinn.
look to see how early we get Carson involved here.
Trying to get position, Carson Hinsman down low. It'll go around the horn to Klin. Klin around to Pettit.
Working hard to front Carson here.
Yep.
Making sure they got help side.
It's going to
Big
leave
shot.
Hackbarth open.
Big shot. Well, if they're going to worry about trying to get that backside defender on Carson every time, we're going to get looks like that pretty frequently here in the second half.
Mayberry, Thompson for three.
Good
long.
closeout. Jackson getting up there.
And comes out, three of his own. Nailed
Huge,
it.
huge.
That's a great way to start the half. Great way.
And Seiler with just a money pass, putting it right in the shot pocket so we could go up with that.
Well, it was a great job by, shot right there made by Nelson. But Pettit kind of stayed down low, and then as Seiler brought the attention to him, he just backed out and just nailed that three-pointer.
No need for Gabe to overwork himself in that press break when you got Hackbarth who can bring it up too.
So Klin down low, knocked away, goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers, number 10, Harrison Nelson. So Seiler puts it into Hackbarth. As we're coming back here, hit that share button, get it out from the corner. Oh, what a beauty.
That was a nice shot. Great action, too.
10-point game now. Mayberry controls for the Tigers. He'll put up a three. Oh. Ball back on the ground. Hey, good job by Pettit.
Great hustle.
Great play.
Bennett Nelson kind of took the brunt of a shoulder from Pettit as he dove for it, shaking it off though.
Carson's had a seal for a moment. We got a hold there. Yep, so we got a hold there.
Yep.
Good job by Kelson, just staying strong and trying to get around that screen.
Yep.
Tiger foul number 2, Mayberry.
This Northwestern Tiger team, I mean, they're used to a lot of driving, but a lot of driving these last 2 days down to La Crosse and back up to Maple, and who knows where they all came from Maple, a big school district, and down here to Hammond, Wisconsin. Knocked out of bounds there by C.J. Thompson, stays with the Panthers. Must say I do have a lot of love for Northwestern, though. Grew up, my parents have a cabin in the Northwestern School District, and
nice.
Hackbarth will step up to the line. Spent the summers up there, got to know a lot of the crew from Iron River, the Iron River area.
It's a good high school. Beautiful gym, beautiful facility, talented kids in their sports teams.
Akbarth makes the first one.
Yeah, a lot of.
I was
just to say, there's a lot of similarities between these two programs in almost every aspect when you look at their athletics.
They're the St. Croix Central of Northwest Wisconsin in my mind.
I think you're spot on with that one.
So pressure being put on, it'll go to Thompson and quickly
solid
pass
rotations here.
Into the corner it goes. Mayberry for three. He can't get it.
Good board.
Carson.
Way to be strong.
Boy, you don't want those elbows hitting you in the face.
You do not. Although he does have to be careful with that too.
Oh, got tipped away from Klin, but Hinsman comes out to get it. He
Easy,
can't get
Carson.
He's got to be careful. He got held
Jump.
ball.
Okay.
Held ball.
Jump
Okay.
ball.
Yep.
No harm.
The possession arrow does point to the Panthers, so they'll keep control.
I believe that's the first alternating possession of the game.
I was just going to say Jackson on the weak side there. I should have said it. I got nervous. They weren't paying attention to him.
Oh, Thompson splits a couple Panthers. They get tangled up, Pettit and Seiler, and that'll bring a timeout. 30 seconds, will step away. Thanks again for watching us live on YouTube. Take this 30 seconds, water your plants, get those vacuoles nice and full of water, and we'll step away. As we exit the timeout, shout out to our major sponsors here, Flagship Florida Baldwin, Marco Septic, Citizen State Bank, and West Wisconsin Health, as well as to all the establishments in the Hammond and Roberts area, putting us up in their restaurants here tonight. I know 3 of them contacted me on Facebook saying that they were showing us, so shout out to all of them as well.
I'll be curious to see if Central stays with their press. A couple easy baskets here at the end of last half and in this half. I know it's our bread and butter, but we'll see if we stay with it.
Hinsman, he can't get it. Mayberry with the rebound.
Gabe's got to be careful there too. Yep.
After foul number 23, Seiler. His first, team first. Checking in for the Panthers.
Nielsen and Trainer coming in for Hinsman and Klin.
33, Nielsen.
Trainer was a big catalyst for momentum the first half.
I was just going to say, hopefully we can get a little bit of a spark here to go on another mini run.
Yep.
So that's Thompson. Got the pass from Mayberry, knocked away. Pettit tries to get back to it. On the ground, Seiler.
Yep, they got it.
Yep.
So timeout was
Timeout
called.
right here.
It'll be Panther ball. 30 seconds. We'll step away again. Thanks for watching us live on YouTube.
Panther timeout. 30 seconds. Inbound by the Panthers.
So Seiler trying to work past Groen, and he'll put it off to Pettit. Pettit now looking around.
It's a big moment for Northwestern. A 12-point game. It could go either way right now. Central's got a chance to blow it open if they can keep attacking.
Hackbar's shot no good, and quickly coming up the other way is John Groen. Travel called, going the other way. We have a viewer question for you guys. He texted it to me, the one who knows pretty much nothing about basketball, so we're going to get your analysis right here. Why Seiler isn't going on the block versus number 1, John Groen? What's your guys' opinion? You can think about it here. Seiler to Trainer.
Well, for one thing, they're playing his zone right now, and he's not inside all the time.
And so we got Hackbarth.
Great cut.
There you go. Now they're back to man. Never mind.
Pettit. There we go.
No, that's a good question. That would be a good matchup for Central, no doubt.
I think the biggest thing to consider too is you don't really want to get out of your style and putting somebody in a position that doesn't necessarily spend a lot of time down there. You can definitely make a case that if you have a mismatch physically, you can take advantage of it once or twice, but I don't think it's something you necessarily need to do every single possession.
So Seiler at the baseline finds a little bit of space and got the soft roll.
He does a pretty good job on the perimeter himself, so I think we'll take that too.
Because he can do that.
Hey, almost got it out. Shot coming from 3 missed. Hackbarth comes in with the rebound.
Here we go.
Got it, Connor on the backside. Connor a little frustrated by that one. Sneak strong.
Pettit finds Seiler. Get it.
Ooh.
Missed it, but long rebound goes back to Seiler. Puts it out to Pettit. Will he shoot? No. Nearly has it knocked away.
Ooh. Thought there may have been a slight change in possession there on the tip, but
yeah,
this will just play on.
So Nelson quickly goes around Thompson. Thompson starts his drive in. Seiler.
Okay. Yeah. Trainer actually had good position there. It was probably an unnecessary attempt at a steal.
Yep. However, I mean, that is the style of play that these boys have, and like you said, Gabe is very skilled at just getting his hand in there and making sure he's doing it legally. Unfortunately, that time it was not. Should be white ball.
Yep.
Should be white ball.
Pettit getting a rare breather over there. Seiler hasn't come out at all.
Nearly tossed away, and then, a ball back on the ground and picked up. It'll go pass across Nelson. Down low. Whistles.
Get a timeout here for Central.
Full timeout.
So we'll step away as well. Thanks again for watching us live on YouTube. Nearing 900 people watching right now. Let's keep on getting it shared out. 11:52 left. 57-43 the score here in the Thomas Semp Gymnasium. Brian Millar, Luke Fritchie, Jeremy Gibson here with you tonight. Katie Larson working the camera. Had to kick John Tackman off of it for tonight's
forever.
Game. Hopefully he heard that. Mayberry, he'll put it out to the corner. Shot from 3 is missed. Hinsman on the rebound. That shot came from Lottie, I believe.
Pettit back in after some more good minutes off the bench by Trainer. Nielsen too. Hinsman back in. Those two guys coming off the bench have been really solid.
Hackbarth to Pettit for 3, missed. Long rebound though, Seiler gets it. He'll give it off to Hackbarth. Deep 3 from him. No good. Offensive
Strong
rebound,
board.
Hinsman. New life for the Panthers.
It's fun watching Carson battle down low. with
He's
some of these
literally not
guys.
doing anything
He's
that would.
just, that's a battle.
Oh, he's
There
going to
you
get
go.
him.
Oh my goodness. He went the other way with it. That is a really unfortunate call.
Yeah. I was watching them the entire possession. Both guys were going after it. It's hard to know what else he's supposed to do in that situation. He's a big, strong kid. It's hard to know how to control your body in that situation. Any better than what he did.
Yeah, that's just something you don't want to see happen, especially a kid like him picking up his 4th foul, where he's unfortunately the victim of a lot of the contact that happened there.
Yeah, down low in the paint. Mayberry for 3, short. Hackbarth comes up with it, and Seiler.
I think it's important that our boys just stay calm here, because it is getting a pretty elevated here. The emotions are running high. We have to remember we are up by 14 points right now.
Nice play,
There you go, Kelson.
And
That's a big play, Kelson.
possessions like this are ones we need to just calm everyone down.
Yep, match the offensive foul there.
I got a good text from Tackman right there. Nothing bad, just.
Good job, Kyle.
Ooh,
there you go. Crafty little dribble there.
Every kid that's watching at home in that central program should be watching Hackbarth and Seiler and how they pivot and step through and dribble through pressure. A shout out to my 4th graders who played in their tournament this morning. Great job today, guys.
So Seiler in
Great
the corner,
job.
able to work his way out. He has Pettit. Pettit dribbles once, works his way around. Ooh, too hard off the back.
I think he almost made that more difficult for himself,
Yeah.
trying to come across the rim.
So Mayberry.
Good tip.
Pettit.
Got Kelson.
Yep, Kelson trailing him. Not going to miss
There you
that
go.
one.
Panthers in control. Timeout Northwestern.
Trying to stop the momentum from the Panthers. Will step away as well. Thanks again watching us live on YouTube. Jeremy Gibson, Jay Gatsby, Luke Fritchie, and Brian Millar working here tonight. Welcome back again, Thomas Cent Gymnasium. The great Jay Gatsby isn't here, by the way. I just thought I'd throw that out there. It's just the 3 of us and Katie Larson. So on the far side, coming out with it, Lottie goes to Nelson, Bennett Nelson. That's CJ Thompson.
Good job by
Good
Jackson.
defense.
Ooh. And a nice pass, nice shot, just couldn't get it, was Bennett Nelson down low. Seiler thought about shooting, decided against it. It comes around now to Pettit.
Yep, you're in no hurry. Get your shot. That's it.
Ooh, good block. Yeah. I'm gonna hit the instant replay button right now as we wait for this inbound here.
This might be a turnaround here.
They're
from
gonna
the
talk
C coming
about
in
it.
on the weak side.
replays on your screen. I think they're going to keep the call.
They're going the other way.
Yep. It's a good job by the crew there to talk that through.
Yep, and I think that's the most important thing. It's better to just make sure you got the whistle, because obviously you have to go one way, but you can always come together as a crew and talk about something, especially in a game like this.
Ooh, nearly taken away. Clint able to come up with it, though. Ooh. The whistles blow there.
Looks like Northwestern wants a alternating possession, but I think that's a pretty similar call to the one they called on Seiler earlier in the half. One thing I will say that I've noticed, and Coach Frischi, I feel like you could probably address this better than I could, but just the subtle differences in their inbounds plays, and you never really know what to expect. I think make it so tough to defend these guys, because if we were able to look at the stats, I bet their points off of baseline out of bounds are quite high.
Oh, good job. Seiler would have been called for a foul, able to kind of sidestep around it and cause enough of a disruption. Shot from 3 left wide open, missed. Pettit coming through. Has the ball knocked away, and quickly back the other way we go, the Tiger direction. Bennett Nelson down low on the baseline. He looks out now and around. Lottie to Thompson. Thompson in the paint. Clinton challenges him, can't get it. Whistle.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're right. You're talking about the baseline out of bounds plays for Central. Everything looks the same at the setup, and they just have little wrinkles. They've loved to run that lob to Kelson Clint all year, but they have hardly run it at all because, teams are going to scout that in the playoffs, and it's just been Central's a well-coached team.
Yeah, and I think it was pretty obvious early on that that's the one they needed to take away, and I don't think we've seen the same inbounds twice tonight in terms of the entry pass.
Correct.
And I think that's a huge factor on just those just winning those key possessions here. You have a
Jackson
3-on-2
Pettit play earlier though, where he cut back on the weak side. They haven't run that I've seen all year.
And I think it helps that you have such seniority at the helm here, that they just know basketball and they're able to make great plays without really needing to be told to make them.
Yeah.
So nearly taking it away, but then getting called for the foul. That was Jace Nelson.
Should be one away here from the bonus here.
Time. That's big. Our kids have been really poised. Kelson Clint really poised all game, kind of under the radar. Really nice game. There's a lob coming. Oh,
it was there.
Foul.
Ooh. Thompson finds himself all alone. He'll get the basket.
Carson checking back in here. Hopefully he can get some quality possessions in. Kick ball there.
Kicked ball.
The game feels so intense. And you look at the scoreboard, and Central has a 15-point lead. I mean, it's obviously not an insurmountable lead, but that's kind of how games go with us. It's just a lot of times we're in control, but
I think again, it's just speaking to that elevated situation. We're playing in a sectional final. This is the first. I don't even know how many times that we have hosted probably not very many, considering a lot of sectional games are neutral sites. So this is a very, very amazing opportunity our guys have a chance to be a part of, and hopefully can come out with a W tonight. And it's looking that way.
There's the four corners offense right now. Central ran that the other night. Northwestern's in trouble.
As goofy as it does look and trivial at sometimes, I mean, this is incredibly difficult to defend.
Ooh. Oh, get in.
So close.
Katie was on that one.
I got to agree there. That's the correct call there on White. And Coach Jordan's got to be careful. He'll not have to get too emotional in a game that's clearly in our favor right now in terms of points.
we'll give him that shot.
Yep, I think that's a
settle, and now we're going to shoot
desperation
bonus.
3. Yep, and now we're going down and shooting a 1-on-1.
Kelson, our second best free throw shooter, statistically on the year at about 70%. This is where you put him away on the line.
So Kelson Klin at the line.
A little strong on that one.
Coming away with it is Lottie. Into the corner. Going down low, Nelson.
Gabe, we gotta just be smart here and play defense. He's now Northwestern's one away from the bonus as well.
You know who hasn't scored really much in the second half, maybe at all, is Mayberry, who was so good the first half. Colin Hackbarth just shuts people down.
Deep 3 off the back of the rim. Hinsman comes in, has it knocked away. It goes to Klin though, and he'll wind up with Hackbarth. He has Pettit. Unable to get it to him though, just trying to stay alive. So taken away back the other way quickly is Bennett Nelson. Nelson goes to the far side, bobbled for a bit, but regained it, and now out to Mayberry. Mayberry for 3, short.
Maybe that's his first shot in a while.
I mean,
he's been fairly quiet.
He knows he's not getting looks, and so he forced that one a little bit. This is a good timeout for Central. Just get your lungs back and your legs back a little bit.
So we'll step away as well. 61-46 to score. Thanks for watching, everybody, live on YouTube.
Number 10, Harrison Nelson.
Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Central changed up their press break a little bit. Had Seiler taking the ball out of bounds. Probably going to have him step back in and get it off of the inbound pass. Didn't work that time.
Yeah, they've been making a pretty obvious effort at trying to deny him the ball on the inbound. So just giving him a different thing to look at. Good poke out by Jackson.
Jackson Pettit up and in.
It's a huge play. That was on Mayberry too. So he forced a shot, missed, and then turned it over with Jackson playing good defense.
Good help defense.
Smart.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Bennett Nelson hits the ground, foul called.
Got a bonus free throws here for Northwestern.
His third, team 7, shooting bonus, number 11, Bennett Nelson.
We'll go on the other end and shooting some more. I would say, sorry, go ahead, Luke.
Looks like Lakeside Lutheran's cruising on the other side of the bracket. These 4 teams punching their ticket to state over in Oshkosh this next Friday.
And considering how physical this game has been, I mean, with only 15 fouls on the board. I would say it seems like there's been a lot more.
There's
So timeout called. So possession was with the Northwestern Tigers, Harrison Nelson, and we'll
I think the biggest thing we got to remember too on those timeouts is it doesn't necessarily matter when the whistle is blown. It's when the request for the timeout was made, and as long as the team's in possession of the ball prior to any other player coming in for that alternating possession, the official has absolute discretion to say that the timeout was granted before necessarily the whistle was blown.
Yep. Sometimes that whistle happens when two guys have the ball, but the timeout was requested before it.
Yeah, I think I distinctly remember a time where, and maybe some of the viewers at home didn't know this, but I did officiate a couple of Luke Fritchie's games. And if there's a guy that got more squirrely about something like that, it was definitely Coach Fritchie.
Absolutely.
63-46, 5:26. Panthers trying to find the yellow brick road to the state tournament.
I think Central knows what play they want to run right now. They're all pointing at the same kid. Well, they slipped the screen. It was a nice play by them.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were all pointing to a shooter, and the screener slipped it for a layup.
Great cut. Hopefully.
Ooh, Colin traveled.
Good. Yeah, it was close.
Yep, that's the guy you want shooting.
Yep.
So it looks like Northwestern's going to attempt to foul here. I mean, like, really put us at the line with 5 minutes left and make us earn it.
And I think they're going to take advantage of the fact that as a team, what's the number you got there, Coach?
56%.
56, yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, if you can get your two best ones at the line, which the last two trips have been, I believe maybe past three have been the case,
Yep.
so you got a 75% average between Hackbarth and Klin.
Hackbar's second, no good, bounces around, but picked up by Harrison Nelson. Nelson has Seiler down low, sidesteps him, missed. Hinsman
Good
with the
board by
rebound.
Carson.
What?
Yep, I think the official just got confused on the direction he's pointing.
Okay.
For the timeout call.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Because, yeah, it wouldn't really make much sense for Northwestern to take that timeout there. So 30 seconds.
Yep.
Nielsen checking in here, maybe for free throws. Yep.
Panther timeout, 30
Yep, and I think that's smart, considering if you're right, Mr. Fritchie, on the fact they're going to try to put Central to the line here to create some more possessions.
Sometimes you see teams do offense-defense switches. Maybe you'll see Hinsman defensively. Maybe you'll see Nielsen offensively. But with 4 fouls, on Carson, it's hard to know.
And I mean, you can't rule out Northwestern at any point here. I mean, as we know, I mean, Northwestern is a very, very hot team from behind the arc when they can, and obviously Mayberry's been quiet for a long time, so he could get the hot hand any moment here. But hopefully we can stay locked in defensively.
So that inbound pass comes into Nielsen, whistle
Nielsen's
blows.
a good free throw shooter too.
And that's now the 10th foul.
So we got two free
double
throws
bonus.
coming here.
Foul number 11, Bennett Nelson, his second. Nielsen at the line, shooting double bonus.
There you go. Offense, defense switch like you talked about.
Yep,
Coming
Hinsman's
in.
back at the table.
Hey, nearly knocked away. Quick pass goes up, dribble once, out for 3.
Oh, I
Jace
think I
Nelson.
hit the side of the backboard.
Yeah. Gabe Seiler steady as ever.
If we can.
So Hackbarth has a little bit of space, traveled.
Yep.
It's like he
Yeah,
doubled that pivot foot
that
up
pivot
there.
foot just slid.
Possession Tigers.
So Carson Hinsman will come in for Nielsen on an offense-defense switch. I would expect to see Nielsen going right back to that scorer's table here in the next few seconds. That's really for rebounding.
Ooh, almost poked away by Hackbarth.
Nice play.
That was a very nice
Close
play.
pass and crash situation there. Oh, strong rebound by Carson there. That's a good job.
That's a good call. That's a really good call.
Yep. Carson going to the line. Locked in.
Tiger foul number 2, Mayberry. His second. Hinsman at the line shooting a double bonus.
See if he can knock down the front one here.
Missed the first.
He puts in the extra time. I said it the other night. Him and Clint were putting in a lot of extra minutes after practice when we were here with our 4th graders.
Delayed.
Yeah, I was going to say.
For those who, it's a delayed whistle on that. If the ball goes in, the violation's ignored. So the fact that he missed it would cause him to get a reshot here. There it is. Ball don't lie.
Ooh. Nearly loses it. Gives it up. Nice play. Nice pass. Jason Nelson with the basket.
Jason Nelson for 2.
It's a good guy to have the ball right now.
Just fine Gabe.
Yep.
Clint looking for it. It'll go to
Another.
Hackbarth.
But really, every one of those guys out there is fine.
There we go.
Nice play.
Great little movement there.
Panthers have got Oshkosh in their sights right now.
Taken away, Clint.
Oh, here we go.
Carlson Clint. Can he get it?
Oh.
Ripped away. Fouled, though. Katie Larson almost jumped up and knocked over the entire camera.
Tackman was
Hey,
almost
she would've-
redeemed there for a second.
She would have got it on camera, though, before she knocked it over. So
Tiger foul number 2, Mayberry.
Mayberry taking the role of Coach Tackman and spoiling Kelson's dunk there.
That is just something I don't think Mr. Tackman will ever live down. At least we won't let him
Nope.
anyway. Huge free throws by Clint there. Now up by 20.
20. Same margin as the first game. Get a box out.
Great board.
Strong.
So Hackbarth quickly moving up. Oh, I thought I heard a whistle, but nope. That's
Good
a
job,
whistle.
Colin.
I think it's just a huge testament to how well our boys' perimeter defense is in the second half. I mean, they haven't really had a lot of good opportunities, and they haven't really given a lot of good opportunities to their shooters. They're forcing people that don't normally take those shots to give up the ball early in the possession.
Yep. Central just has a great combination of guards that can dribble and defend, and then you put in Clint with his length and Hinsman and a bench like what we have with the way Spencer Trainer played off the bench tonight. Connor Nielsen who can come anytime, and LaVenture and McGrain too.
That's
You
a
just
tough
got
move
great
there by
guys.
Mayberry.
Yeah.
Mayberry for 2.
Seiler going to the line here. Well, Coach, you did call it. So we're going to extend this game as long as we possibly can.
Tiger foul number 2.
You've got to make us make our free throws. I mean, we have struggled a little bit on the line this year. That's their last chance if you're Northwestern, is make us shoot free throws.
Seiler.
And you just see so many teams too that have, and obviously with a 20-point lead, it might not be too much of a factor, but those 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10-point leads can dwindle pretty quickly if you're not solid from the line.
In for the Panthers, number 33, Nielsen.
Connor back into the game.
Yep. The big man played well tonight.
Got a little throwback person texting me here. Trevor Nelson in the chat wanted to say hello and good luck to the Panthers here.
Another guy that knows what a state tournament feels like. We were in a 2-3 zone again there, I think.
I was in a little bit of a panic. I got a text from him and wanted a shout out, and I started texting my parents trying to figure out, is this somebody that I know from up at the cabin that I don't have on my phone, and little panic, and finally just had to ask who it was.
Well, I have to say your composure on the mic did not change one bit. So
it was nerve-wracking for me.
You are clearly a true professional. Smart play by Seiler there.
That's a nice play. That's such a good play.
It's just so fun to watch these guys just work. I mean, there's not really a lot of strategy to what they're doing. They're just playing basketball at such a high level. It's very refreshing.
Yeah. For as intense as this game has been, it's nice to just take a step back and appreciate what a great team that St. Croix Central has.
That was a good takeaway by the Tigers there. And a nice three from Mayberry.
First points of the second half.
And now a whistle. Thank you all very much for listening to us live on YouTube. Brian Millar, Luke Fritchie, Jeremy Gibson here with you. 2:19 left, 75-55. Shout out to Western Wisconsin Health Flagship for the Baldwin Marco Septic and Citizen State Bank. Welcome back to 1975-55. St. Croix Central 2 minutes and 19 seconds away from, I believe, their first state tournament in basketball here.
Yep.
Still a ways to go. Anything can happen. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Hackbarth has it taken away by Mayberry. He puts it out. Shot from three. Nelson. Harrison Nelson can't get it. Connor Nielsen fouled.
Really happy for these seniors too. This is a group that they went through a school fire as fourth graders and went through some adversity in elementary school, and you just see the trust that they have with each other and with the underclassmen. A lot of leaders out there.
It's such a rewarding thing for kids that you can just see working day in and day out.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids are in the weight room every single day. They're helping out. They're doing little things. I mean, wait for this free throw here. And shout out to these boys. The other night, Coach Fritchie was telling me they spent some time with the fourth grade boys and just doing everything that you would expect out of a team of this caliber, just from the player standpoint.
They're very easy to cheer for.
Nielsen couldn't get the last one, but got his own rebound even better. Touched into the backcourt, so still good to go. Kelson Klin up and under.
Gabe. Not going to let Mayberry get that shot off.
Yep. So that's Thompson. Nice drop off down low, and bucket made by Jason Nelson.
It's over when they're going to their bench right now.
Yep.
Northwestern mass substitutions.
Ooh, Connor got stuck there. Yep, Northwestern emptying their bench here.
Getting kids some playing time, and here comes
like our seniors are checking in. Connor checking out.
LaVenture and McGrain.
Jackson stepping off.
A special moment.
Minute 36 to go until they punch their ticket to Oshkosh.
Going to see Harney coming in here in a second.
So we'll work through the names here as we kind of go. Copeland, shot missed. It'll go to the Panthers.
Nick Harney checking in.
Checking in for the Panthers.
Great job by Hackbar tonight, taking the seat. Probably the most improved player on the team this year, Colin Hackbar. Has just been the X factor on both ends of the floor.
And the scoreboard doesn't truly represent the feel. Like I feel like it's a much closer game than what it is right now.
Well, Northwestern's a great basketball team.
They're very well coached, and they've got a lot of things to be happy about for this season.
Attaboy, McGrain. Why not?
Joel McGrain.
Trent Neapolt fired up in the student section down there. That was a big one.
That's a nice bucket for a kid that shows up every single day and works hard.
Yep.
He'll be attending UW Eau Claire this fall to play football for the Blue Golds.
Yep.
Very proud of him as a football player, getting to be his defensive backs coach.
Yep.
Couple more substitutions coming in as Seiler leaves the
court.
court.
His dad, Gabe Seiler, and Ron.
Gives his dad a hug, and
Trey Whitaker checking in.
And just so everybody knows out on YouTube, we are not able to stream state matches. Those will all be televised.
Yeah,
so
do not worry. Those will be on TV for all of you to watch.
I know I'm going to get text messages asking and emails asking, so we're not able to stream.
Jeffrey Pettit checking into the table.
So McGrain to Trainer, 30 seconds left now. Down to LaVenture, has it kind of pushed away and picked up. Coming up, Cameron Driver. And it goes across to Lottie. Shot is missed. Harney with the rebound, nearly steps out of bounds.
15 seconds to go here.
Time slowly ticking away.
Great job, Panthers. We'll see you Friday night.
Morning.
Boom.
Friday morning.
With the score 80-57, your St. Croix Central Panthers are state bound. We will keep the trophy ceremony going for you right here. Any closing thoughts out of you two before we cut to that?
Couldn't be more proud of the kids. I think they're gonna be their voice will be heard down at state. This isn't the end of the road for the Panthers by any means.
I completely agree. Considering they will reseed for the state tournament teams that make it down there, I have a pretty strong feeling we have a good opportunity to get a quality matchup on Friday morning. Either way, I think our boys have a fantastic opportunity on Friday for next week to make some history.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll sign off here. Jeremy Gibson, Luke Fritchie, Brian Millar, Katie Larson on the camera. We'll leave this on here for you right here, but thanks again. Have a great rest of your night. Good night and go Panthers.
Gabe Seiler, Kelsey Clem, and Spencer Trainer. Gentlemen, you have displayed grit, hard work, and teamwork. Through your commitment, you are poised for continued success. With the coaches of the Panthers, please come forward and receive the medals of your team. Don't get your blood. You are the Division III Central
is eventually.
He's trying like different spots every time. It's like my surgeon. I did my shoulder right now. He's like, yeah, that's right.
That's a good spot, right?
Slap some ice on it. Not like, I don't know for at least a month, but I did. Simon time. I just told Simon and Kate, I said, if I see you guys on the court tonight, that's a great sign.
That's true. You're absolutely correct.
That's it.
Mr. Johnson will be releasing ticket information tomorrow night via